Now, a regular contributor to our show recently had a baby boy, and that's made her think seriously about how much college is going to cost by the year 2020. Returning today with advice for investing in a baby's future is Tiffany Bass-Bucco, founder of MsMoney.com. Congratulations.
Why, thank you.
Max was an 8.5-pound baby at birth?
He was a big boy and went into labor on tax day.
Really?
Yeah.
Quite taxing then, I'd imagine.
Quite taxing. 24 hours of labor.
Well, it's good to have you back. We've had you on before to talk about money in general, but how is investing in a baby's future different from just regular investing?
Well, it's actually a good prompt to get parents to start thinking about the future. Most parents kind of put it off until the kids are in their teens, and all of a sudden college comes up. And it's, oh my goodness, it's going to cost $20,000 a year. And they look at their savings account, and there's very little there. So if you start putting away a little bit now, $50 a week, when the baby's born, you'll have this nice nest egg when the time comes.
How can you determine the cost of raising a child?
Well, this is when technology comes to the rescue and where the internet is great, because you can go to the website and look it up and determine how much you can save for your child's future. So let's actually click over to MsMoney.com, which has a lot of great links for these type of things and articles about it.
And you'd be able to access like some type of a calculator of some sort.
Yeah, there's actually interactive calculators such as how to raise a child. So, for example, if you say you want to go to an Ivy League school when you're turning 18 and it's going to cost you $20,000 a year, that's the big number.
Is that all, huh?
That's all. Let's put in results and see how much per year this child's going to cost us.
It's not going to crash on us, is it?
No, it's not too bad. So Max already is age 0, or 0 to 1, is costing me $11,000 a year.
Yikes.
I really need to think about saving.
Yeah.
But look, when it jumps up when he's 17, 18 years old, $23,000 a year. Well, it takes a lot of money.
It's important to think, though. I mean, you got to think almost 20 years ahead of time, and that's what doing all this, that's why it's all important.
Yeah.
You had a website there briefly, wiredscholar.com. What are people going to find there?
This is a great site to go to determine how much a month you should put away.
Oh.
So think about where you want your kid to go to college, how much you want to spend on them when they're growing up, and then you could come and put in your savings goal, which tells you on the previous calculator, and you can find out how much you need to put away each month.
Are there any specific programs for education? I remember there's a term that was floating around when I was growing up, education IRA.
Yep. There's still what's called education IRAs, but they got smart and renamed it. After all, IRA is individual retirement account, and college planning and retirement don't seem to go together. Unless you're an older parent. However, they renamed it. It's now an educational savings account. And there's lots of places you can invest your money. There's UGMAs, there's 529s, there's I-bonds, and there's ASAs. So the Internet's a great place to come and find interactive charts, look and compare them all, and decide which place is best for you to put your cash.
Oh, well, that's good to know. Then with the Internet, you know, being this source of information, you're at the Motley Fool. I mean, when I think of going to Fool.com, are these guys okay? Can you trust fools?
Actually, they make a light spin on it. So financial planning can be a daunting task. And so they make it seem friendly. And so it doesn't seem so difficult when you come to the Fool.com. They make it simple for you.
Now, when I was growing up, I think in about 7th or 8th grade, about 1988, my parents gave me about $2 to $3 every 2 weeks for an allowance. How would that translate in today's economy, that dollar amount?
You know, that's a good question to ask, because we think about, well, you know, I only got a few dollars a week when I was a kid, and, you know, I'm supposed to give my kid $20 a week, and you kind of maybe want to have the same standard of living for your child as you did, or better. It just depends. Got some great calculators on that, and let's actually go in and put in your amount and see what we get here.
I'm almost afraid.
So this is on cnnmoney.com, and this is where they have great calculators on how much you can put in for your savings, and if you go through, you can find it and check it out.
It's very, very smart to do. I mean, you don't want to just rush into this thing blindly thinking, oh, well, yeah, $10 here, $20 here. You've really got to know what you're doing. And you've pretty much, this is what you built, MsMoney.com.
Yep. So our site, of course, is a great place to kind of wrap everything up, because we've got everything you need to know about saving for your kid's future. We have all those calculators and lots of information.
Now, how long have you been doing MsMoney.com?
Well, it's actually our 3-year anniversary from when the company was founded this month.
Wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations
for that, too. So it's been around a while. And
wait, it's too bad you couldn't celebrate the birthday of that at the same time. It would make it
Birthday of
convenient.
Max, yeah.
Although Max would probably feel, you know, like
Well,
he got the shaft every time. Oh,
this is my first baby, and my second baby's Max.
you consider this your first
I'm
baby?
the founder. This is my first baby. It took years of birth and, you know, lots of effort.
I'm sure this was probably a lot less painful in the physical sense.
Yes,
the
it
website.
was.
Good enough. Thank you, Tiffany.
Yes, you're welcome.
For the plethora of information, and
Yeah.
she's also sharing her child investing knowledge on our website, techtv.com/call for help. Up next, fame, fortune, and a bevy of